Welcome to the Horror Movie Showdown, episode 90. After the shitty movies in the last few episodes, today I think it is time for us to investigate a high quality movie. Today's movie is the South Korean Train to Busan, which is pretty much loved by everyone. But let's find out what the Apple Monster thinks about this one.
Ruh-roh.
Zombie movies were huge in the 80s. And then they had a bit of a renaissance in the early 2000s with Resident Evil, 28 Days Later and a remake of Dawn of the Dead. But ever since the genre has been going downhill, so when Train to Busan came out in 2016, everyone was super hyped to see another quality zombie movie. But now that the hype has died down, let's find out if this movie is indeed any good. The movie starts out in the most formulaic way possible. There's been an incident at a plant, and now the dead have started coming back alive. Ooh, spooky! We follow the busy stock trading father who spends all his time working instead of spending it with his daughter. This results in the daughter wanting to spend her birthday with her mother in Busan. So the next day they head for the train station. In other movies we have seen zombies on planes, in malls and more or less anywhere. And this time they will be on a train. But the location doesn't really matter if the movie is well executed. And Train to Busan is both well filmed and atmospheric. During boarding we get a quick introduction to a bunch of the movie's prominent characters, like this baseball team. Zombie movies always feature baseball bats, but my favorite weapon against zombies would have to be the katana. Anyways, we also see a zombie entering the train, so we know things are about to go down. Soon the daughter starts roaming the train to find a bathroom, while her dad is sleeping in his seat. This is also when we get our first kill and all hell breaks out. Panic spreads throughout the train, but luckily the dad finds his daughter quite quickly and they flee throughout the train. And soon all the important characters are stuck in the same cart where their personalities start clashing. It is a pretty standard setup for a zombie movie, where we have some rich entitled characters that only look out for themselves, including the dad, while we have the common man who helps out everyone else. The train makes its first stop at the Daejeong train station, which is completely empty as it has been quarantined by the military. But the bad news is that the military have turned into zombies. Back to the train again. Next, my favorite character of the movie starts kicking some zombie ass. No, not that zombie ass. The movie proceeds as one would expect, and it has a few clever setups, like how zombies only react to sound while they're driving through tunnels. But it is for the most part pretty standard stuff. So let's get to the scoreboard. The movie has tons and tons of people who get attacked by zombies, but it only has 19 graphical kills involving bites and the likes. The movie has 0 nudity, but it is tense enough for a scariness score of 3. A common issue with zombie movies is that after the zombies are introduced, where do you go from there? If the characters are simply looking for somewhere safe, the movie can quickly become quite boring. With a movie like Resident Evil, they were smart enough to let the plot revolve around investigating a secret laboratory, while in Dawn of the Dead, the movie focused on existentialism. Train to Busan didn't really have any other driver than to get from destination A to B while surviving. Sure, it had a bit of father-daughter relationship and some decent characters, but it lacked that X factor. Still, the cinematography, the acting and effects were enough to carry the movie up to an overall score of 7. Train to Busan is definitely among the best zombie movies, but I doubt it will become a classic. I think that the zombie genre needs a long break before it will start feeling fresh again. But that is all for this video, so thank you for watching and I will catch you later.